In this video, I want to talk about how to set a goal for clients. I built SixPax Gym from nothing and now makes millions of dollars. And I'm here to teach you how to build yours. When I look at someone, when they come to SixPax, of course they all come with a goal in their mind. I want to lose 80 pounds, I want to lose 90 pounds or 100 pounds or whatever that goal is. I want to get stronger. First thing I want to set is something practical that they can accomplish. If you cannot accomplish the goal, it becomes a burden. It just burns you out. Same thing with business. When I'm setting any type of goal, for example, I set the goal to hit 300 clients. I know it's doable. That's why I'm setting that goal. It's not first day when I open the gym, I don't tell myself, hey, I want to get to 300 people. Tell myself I want to get to 300 people in 6 months. You see, that's not reasonable. And then when you don't hit that number, you fail. I want to tell you actually something interesting. In powerlifting, you never attempt to lift the weight that you cannot lift. Why? Because that failure, basically, it takes you down. It will drain you. It messes with your belief system that you can lift heavy, you see? So they don't attempt it. They go for a reps that they can actually accomplish. And that is a great way to go about, constantly progressing and improving. You're attacking the thing that you can basically handle. So the same thing when it comes to setting goal for clients, I do that. Of course, I listen to them. I listen exactly when I let them spit it out, because a lot of time they have wrong information. They've been gathering a lot of wrong information from wrong places, and they have this kind of unrealistic goal that puts a lot of pressure on them. They have this image of themselves of looking certain way and constantly comparing it with that image. How do I know that? Because I did it myself. I wanted to be Mr. Olympia. So when I was training, even though I was competing at the local shows and stuff like that, I was constantly comparing myself with Mr. Olympia. And this comparison killed the joy, killed everything for me. I was in great shape. I was the best shape of my life, but because I was constantly comparing myself to Mr. Olympia's, oh my God, my hamstrings are not big enough. So all this stuff, I did not enjoy the journey. And I don't want that for anyone, for any clients. I want them to feel like a winner. So if someone comes to me and tell me, hey, Siavash, I'm 180 pounds. For example, a lady comes to me, I want to get down to Siavash to 140 pounds. Okay, that's doable, but your first goal, I want you to lose 15 pounds or 20 pounds. You see, I give it a number. Hey, I want you to hit 160 first. I want you to put that number all over on the fridge. I want to put it on your computer. I want you to put it on your, even on your car. I want that to remind you, let's lose that 20 pounds. You see, you got something big and you tell them, hey, no problem, we get to the 140, but let's chip off slowly. And when they do, when that weight goes down and they accomplish the first phase, now they're pumped up, they're motivated. Now you give them another 10, 15 pounds. And then at the end you say, okay, let's wrap this up and finish it. You see, every 6 weeks I check with them, I put them on a body fat machine to see where they at. So are they going toward that goal? Even if they fail, you just bring them back. Tell them, hey, let's get back on track. Let's clean up the diet. Let's again go for that goal, for that small goal. Some of the guys come here, hey, I want to be 250 pounds of muscle, blah, blah, blah. Say, okay, first, let's get rid of all your body fat. Let's lean you out. Then we can pack on muscle, because you don't have the right environment when you're fat to pack on muscle. Because if you feed them, they're just gonna get fatter, right? So just bring it down. Set a realistic goal. The whole idea, what I'm talking about in this lesson, is to set realistic goal. Do not give them a big goal and they cannot hit. That they fail, they're gonna feel really bad, and they're gonna basically lose their faith in personal training, training with someone. I have so many people coming to SixPax tell me, Siavash, I've been training for years at the gym, but I'm not seeing a big difference. I usually gain 5 pounds or lose 5 pounds, and that's about it. Not at SixPax. I want extreme result, but very, very practical. How I go about it is very, very practical. That's what I want to bring, bring to your attention. But it is important to set a goal. A lot of time people come to the gym and they talk to a trainer and say, hey, I want to lose this weight. I say, okay, let's do it. Let's get busy. So you start training. You see, the goal is not clear. Make sure you sit down and make it clear. Have an exact number, what you are chasing. You need to know, they need to know, so they are clear. Every time, when it comes to everything, it doesn't matter. It's a business, or whatever we do, clarity is very, very important. So set a goal, first being practical. The second part of it is being clear of what you're doing exactly. If they want to reduce their body fat, if they want to get stronger, tell them, okay, and give them a date. How long? How long? That date is important. That's why I personally love competitions, because you have a date. It's not about the competition. It's about, hey, March 30th or April 2nd, I will be getting in shape for that show. And that's the date, and it has a goal. It's clear of where you're going, you see? So that's what I want you to bring to the table when it comes to setting goal. Get them pumped up, get them excited, give them tasks. Give them tasks to do. People love that, to check off the box. So let's set the practical goal for them. Do not overwhelm them. Inspire and motivate them. You know what? Today, I want you to just call someone. If you have a client, get on a call with them. Have a conversation with them. Hey, how's everything going? So talk to me about the goal. Are we getting close to your goal? Let's clarify the goal. If you don't have a client, just talk to your parents. Go talk to your family, sister, brother, friends. Tell them, hey, how do you want to get in shape? What kind of body you want? Describe it to me. And then set a goal for them. Tell them, what do you think about this? You see, practice on them. I practice all day long on our people. So let's practice, let's learn this because this is a very, very important one. This is a part of when you onboarding a client. That's where you set the tone for them and you pump them up and you put them on fire. So pay attention to this, and I will see you in the next one.